What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of the Claws Out podcast, where we cover 3 video game news topics and we do one community shout out every single week. We try to aim for Fridays. If it's not on Friday, it will be on the weekend. So, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check out the Twitch channel, panda underscore claws. We have YouTube as well, where we usually upload the VOD for this podcast. I will be working on getting it on audio platforms like. We appreciate honestly the support we've gotten because it's helped the channel not only with the follows, the subscriptions, but also just it helps me to be able to do this every week. So appreciate everybody in the Claw Crew community. But nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our 3 topics of the week, and we'll start with the number one, which is the Nintendo Switch Pro. The Nintendo Switch Pro will be about an inch bigger than what it is right now, the regular Switch. It will do away with the LCD screen. We're gonna get an OLED screen, which is honestly very exciting. The graphics has not been a secret for a while now for what the Switch can handle and can't. There's a lot of recent games that came out where unfortunately the frame rate is very noticeable. One game I can for sure tell you from the top of my head is the Hyrule Warriors, which released last year November. Great game, but the frames you definitely see them drop, especially when it's the bigger combat areas, and especially a game like that that's so focused on like mob, you know, bosses or like enemies. Um, Basically, the Switch, everybody knows, no secret that it can't handle a lot of the upcoming games. So that's why there's been so many rumors of us thinking that there will be a new Switch coming out with better stats. And I mean, we're gonna get it according to this. It's obviously none of it has been confirmed by Nintendo, but it's really exciting that we got some pictures, we got some images. Yo, pure luck coming in with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Only 4K video when docked. So while the Switch currently supports 1080p output while docked or 720 handheld. So that's a big jump, right? So if you're playing it your hands handheld, the Switch can only put out 720 frames, or no, 720 HP, and 1080p on the screen, and there is a noticeable difference. The really cool thing about the fact that we're gonna get 4K output is that it's gonna rival the consoles that are out right now, which is PlayStation and Xbox. Maybe it won't ever be there as we think, but it'll finally, I feel like, have a foot in the race for the new gen systems. I'm really excited. I don't know how true the 4K resolution will be. My theory, it's gonna be like the PlayStation 4 Pro, where it does have some 4K resolution, but it wasn't fully 4K like the Xbox was, or like obviously like you get a PC run 4K games. And the cool thing about it is just that at least we're gonna get better quality games. So I was having a discussion this week with one of my buddies in the Discord, in the Clock Crew Discord, and he was saying how, like, this is basically new technology, and he's not wrong. I agree. For handheld gaming, definitely new technology. Obviously, we're not. It sounds of it, we're not gonna get 4K on the actual Switch, but the output will be 4K. But when we think about the just the task, well, there's phones today handle 4K. 4K has been pushed so much nowadays that everything literally has to be done 4K output, whatever. Even though majority of people don't have that technology, but it's nice to have nowadays because TVs and just movies, everything's just high def and better resolution. So definitely exciting to see the possibilities that we will get. my question was like, what will we get game wise? I feel like the development of Nintendo games is gonna really change a lot. It's gonna go up because when you think about it, like right now, Mario, we don't see any 4K Mario. Like, what are we gonna see the fibers in his mustache? I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Like, what can Nintendo do with the games themselves to make them look nicer? Because honestly, Nintendo games, have always looked the same to me. Yes, we've gotten them more polished and definitely better looking, but I don't know if we'll ever get them to the heights of like an Uncharted game or like a Horizon or I mean, I'm trying to name a Xbox exclusive because they don't have any, but like I guess like a Halo. But like on that end, I don't know if we'll ever see that on the Switch. But it's exciting to see, and definitely gonna be interested. And obviously, I'm gonna be hands down first guy to get this. Like I'm not gonna let no scalper, nobody beat me to this. I'm gonna knock down any kid that I have to knock out at the Walmart store when these release. So be excited, everybody. We are getting a Nintendo Switch Pro. When and where is yet to be decided, but it will come. And that takes us to our second topic of the week, and that would be Epic Games buys Fall Guys. So this was it was a good week for video game news. It was really unexpected to hear this first of all. So this comes from the Verge article. Epic Games is buying Fall Guys creator Mediatonic. Um so the deal marks one of Epic's higher profile acquisitions of late, following the 2019 purchase of House Party and Rocket League developers. According to the blog post, Fall Guys will remain available on Steam for the time being, and the developers still bring the game to both Xbox and Nintendo Switch platforms. So, as a lot of us are aware, the Fall Guys game originally was free, which was amazing on PlayStation Plus. And on Steam, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was free, but it was available on just those two flat platforms. Xbox didn't have it, or Nintendo. Um, and So that's that. And then so Epic and Mediatonic say there are no plans right now to make the game, which currently costs $20 free to play, as Epic did with Rocket League. Plans to make the PC version of Fall Guys available on the Epic Store. Interestingly, Fall Guys is built using the Unity game engine, a rival to Epic's Unreal platform. Yada yada yada. The acquisition includes Mediatonic and Fortitude Games, both which are owned by parent company Tonic Games. Good news overall for Fall Guys, because if any of you played Fall Guys, you know that it was fun. It was a fun game. It was, and it's still ongoing for those who still play it. But it was one of those games that came in really hot, like really hot. I played it the first whole season that it was out, and then the second one is where we kind of fell off. Like I was excited for new levels. I was excited for everything that was coming in, but it slowly but surely died down. Now I wasn't the best, and me and the wife we were really into this game, but we weren't the best at the game, but it was fun. But the excitement for the game kind of died down. I don't know what it could have been. Maybe it got a little bit repetitive for me. It felt like they only had those two modes. And I guess it was challenging for us. Like we got one crown. I think we've gotten probably like we got like a total of 3 wins, maybe. I don't recall. It's been so long, but it was a great game. Now Fortnite and Epic, famously known for making Fortnite, it's been a game that has just been through the ringer of like it blew up. It's to this day it stands on its 2 feet, and maybe it'll do that for Fall Guys. Will Fall Guys be this game that forever? I rage deleted the game. See, yeah. Pure Luck in the chat says she rage deleted the game. I mean, yeah, it was a tough game. So will Epic be able to give a long life to Fall Guys? It is yet to see. But if Mediatonic works with them, I think they will. I think they will definitely create something that is gonna be around for a while, because honestly, there's no other game like it. You can't think of any other game where they have those amazing platforms, challenges, and like basically battle royale style, course platform. Um, I can't even fathom or think about like what they could do to the game to get it to the level of a Rocket League or a Fortnite. But I trust in Epic Games, even though Fortnite gets a lot of hate for various reasons. But I trust they will make Fall Guys a huge success. And I'm sure this is not the last time we'll hear about it. We're gonna see a lot more Fall Guys content, and now that it's coming to other platforms, that's probably also what limited the game. It was only on PlayStation and Steam for a long time, but now that we're gonna get it, it's coming to Switch in June, allegedly. Hopefully, it doesn't change, and Xbox sometime around there as well. So look forward to some Fall Guys. It's now being now it's owned by Epic Games, so I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great collaboration. We really just gotta wait and see what they bring our way. Aliens Fire Team is a new co-op bug hunt for the Colonial Marines. We're getting a new Alien game, which is exciting. I haven't played any of the recent games that have come out, but seeing this was really cool. And we're gonna go ahead and play the release trailer so we can get an idea, so everybody can get an idea of what this is. So the story says that this is supposed to take place after Aliens 3, where xenomorphs are known to humanity. But really cool concept of what we're gonna get though. I mean, a little bit loud for me. Oh. Really cool concept. It's basically gonna be a co-op survivor game. We're gonna go ahead and see different modes from what I see. So it's a survive the hive. Okay, okay. And then we have the queen, the alien queen. Aliens Fire Team, summer 2021. It's coming to everything except Switch, which makes sense. Again, this is one of those games where like you would have a hard time picturing it in in a Switch. But just to give a little bit more backstory on what's gonna happen with that one. So Alien Fire Team is set after the events of Alien 3, when the deadly xenomorph is no longer a secret or myth. Developer Cold Iron Studios said in a preview event colonies. But that doesn't mean this will be a simple bug hunt. Cold Iron promises an intense challenging with 11 xenomorph types, deadly Weyland Yutani synthetics, and other enemies await players on the surface of far-off planets. Oh, wow. So it's hinting to other enemies. Predators? Maybe? That's cool. Obviously, if you grew up in the 90s, or I mean, maybe late 2000, early 2000s, late, there was a lot of Alien Predator was just all the rage, and we still get some Predator movies even today. And I don't know, it just seemed like a really fun game. I think it's gonna be really cool to play with co-op buddies on on a random night. So I think it looks really cool, promising. It really caught my eye. I hadn't seen anything like this in a while. I know they had that Predators Hunting Ground game, which I never got to. It looked amazing. I just never bought it. It was like $40. It wasn't expensive, but I just never tried it out. But I missed out on that. But again, I didn't have a lot of people to play that with, which is also another co-op game. But now I do. I think we'll definitely find some more players into this game, especially because of the co-op. So looks cool. We'll wait and see what more information we get when it actually comes out, though. So that covers all our news topics of this week. I usually pick out whatever really caught my eye, and these three were the big ones to me. So let's go ahead and do our Clock Crew community shout out. And the community shout out goes to this week our boy Mage Brewski. Mage Brewski has been putting in work, y'all, into his stream. He's been a lot of fun to watch. Small streamer like your boy, and he's trying to grow his channel, getting everything done. Definitely go check him out. I'll be dropping his Twitch in the YouTube video, but I will also go ahead and drop it here live on the stream so we can show some love to the boy, Mage. He be uh he be coming in and supporting me as well. You know, we got a great community here in the Claw Crew. Everybody likes to show some love, show some support. So Mage has definitely been one of those guys in the community. So appreciate you, Mage. We'll be catching you around on the next stream. But that'll be it for the Claws Out episode 4 podcast. Uh I was glad to be able to get this on time. We're gonna go ahead and end it right here, and we'll be uploading the VOD later today. And we'll be back later tonight playing some Final Fantasy VII. Cause another little tidbit, if you guys didn't know, Final Fantasy VII is free this month for the whole month of March. The remake is free, which is mind blowing to me that we got that. And I've had a blast playing just through the beginning. We're gonna come back and play that, and then probably end up the night with some Fortnite. But thank you again, everybody, stopping by. Again, if you enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, drop a like, leave a comment. We appreciate everybody coming through to the Twitch stream and checking it out live. But if you don't see it here, make sure you catch it on the YouTube. We'll leave a link to the YouTube channel as well. But again, thank you everybody for coming through. We'll catch you next.